Hi guys! Today we have an unfortunate video that we have to make. We've been really pushing this video off for a while now.
For over a month now.
So it's finally time to share the news that unfortunately Shadow is going to be leaving the family. It's definitely not like a situation that we anticipated or expected was going to happen when we made the decision to keep him as well as Moon.
But I mean, at this point it's like out of our control, and it's just become a massive issue that we needed to handle, and this is how we're choosing to do it.
Yeah.
We hope you guys understand.
He has been such an amazing part of the family,
And such a sweet dog and such a good boy, and has been like such a big part of my mom's life as well.
there is like major behavioral issues between Moon and Shadow.
Yeah.
And it actually didn't come to my attention until one of you guys left a comment on the last video that I actually posted on my vlog channel, which was probably a month and a half ago. I mentioned that they were fighting a lot, and someone said they might have littermate syndrome. I looked up what littermate syndrome is, and basically when you keep two dogs from the same litter, there is a chance that they could get something called littermate syndrome, which basically means that they could either like be completely bonded and love each other to the extent that they don't bond with the owner, or they could fight intensely with each other.
Joey didn't even notice it a few times, but I had to handle. I literally had to pull the dogs off each other. They were fighting like I've never seen.
Moon and Shadow.
Moon and Shadow, yeah.
So we kept them separate after that point, as much as possible until we could figure out a solution. And then the final straw was when I witnessed it.
Yeah, it happened when I let Shadow inside for a second and Moon was
Because
inside.
you just came home from a hike.
Yeah, I just went on a hike, so all the dogs were a little pent up.
And I was like, whoa, like, Moon's in here. And I knew that there could be a fight that happened, but I think Shadow was super tired from the hike, and I was like, all right, they're acting kind of chill around each other. And then, honestly, one of the most traumatic things that I've experienced in a while happened, and they went at each other so intensely that I legitimately thought that one of them was going to die.
And he literally sat down and started crying. Like, you kind of had a breakdown about it.
Yeah, it was it was so terrifying because I don't know if you guys have ever witnessed like a dog attack. They lock on so hard and there's nothing you can do.
Mm-mm.
It's like they go into this rage of like,
it's not even them. It's literally like something inside of it.
instinct.
It's an instinct to, beat the other one or to kill the other one. It's like what happens in the wild with actual wolves.
Shadow was latched onto Moon's neck, and like Moon was squealing and Moon was fighting back and hurting Shadow. I was kicking their butts, I was screaming at them, doing anything that I could to separate them. They were latched on that intensely. Like, the fear that I felt was something that I never want to feel again with my dogs. Like, I just felt so helpless, and it got to the point where I could actually hear Moon's skin ripping as Shadow was
the fur,
literally pulling on his back scruff.
Yeah.
Like, it was the most disturbing sound I think I've ever heard, and I genuinely thought that I was going to witness one of the dogs die then and there. And it was in that moment that I made the decision that this can't continue.
If we keep them together with their adult teeth now and they're getting bigger, they're both like over 50 pounds. We don't know if we're going to come home one day and one of the dogs is going to be dead, or if they attack someone else because somebody gets in their way. It's just like, It's also not fair to the dogs that we have. It's a lot of stress for all of them and us, and it put like a lot of stress on our relationship. Joey was always like super tense, and I was a little more chill because like I was trying to handle everything.
And so obviously we knew that we had to make a decision on one of the dogs had to go. And that I think was the biggest debate that we had.
I mean, we were open to both.
We were honestly we were actually calling people, like our friends, to be like, hey, can you take Moon. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like favoring our dog over that. Like
No.
I texted Stacey, I was like, Stacey, like I would trust you out of everyone.
It's not a fair situation all around, but also we laid out all the options. We presented them to my mom.
Yeah. Maria lives here. We gave Shadow to her as a gift, so
But he's still our responsibility.
but like
Partly.
we didn't want to retract the gift that we gave her.
Yeah.
So we had to talk to her and kind of just explain it as like, we don't want to have to do this.
It's just something that we can't change, but what we can change is make sure that he is now going to a home that is safe for him and safe for others, and he can have like quality of life.
So yes, Daniel found him a home.
Yeah.
It's one of your friends.
Yeah, my friend Max and Tyler, they're amazing, and they have a beautiful home and a beautiful yard. Shadow loves to be outside and play. He literally plays by himself. He's so sweet. And he really is going to the best possible family. I've known him for a long time.
He's gonna have a happy life. It's just not going to be with us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I do want Maria to talk about how she's feeling about this, because she's part of this. Like I don't want it to come across as we're forcing this
No.
or anything. Like she's a part of this decision just as much as we are. I hope you guys understand. I've been terrified to film this video because I've been so afraid of like the judgment of like what people are gonna think, because getting rid of a dog that you committed to, it just like it hurts, and I can just imagine the judgment. But it's really a situation out of our control. Like
I mean, had these behavioral issues not happened, I mean, we've also went to a trainer. We've had so much input from other people who have had the same situation. It's way beyond our control, and we're truly making the best decision
for Shadow.
for Shadow and for the situation, so you know everybody can be happy and
Yeah.
healthy and like live a good life.
So it's not an easy decision,
No, it's
but it's a
not.
decision that needs to be made. Okay, let's go talk to Maria. Hi, good boy. You're getting so big. Oh, there's a big man. He is such a sweet, sweet boy. Yes. He has a little bit of rickets, like his mother.
He has no rickets.
Yes.
Let me wash my face and my mouth. No, he's the best baby ever.
He is.
He's
He
gorgeous.
Sit.
He's gorgeous. He's smart. He's an amazing
Kind.
hiker. He knows me and he loves me.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very strong personality, like the mother.
Yeah.
And like me. What do you want? Look at that.
And now you're going to the snow.
The snow.
After Mama, Pupirino. Ati Pupi. Oh, he knows Mommy. He knows his Mama. He knows.
Yes.
Oh, Pupirina, Cucarina. Come here. Kiss Mama.
He said no.
No.
That's in teenage years.
Come to Mama, Shadow. Come to Mama. He comes to Mama first. He comes to me because he knows me.
Oh,
Yes,
he is
yes,
so
he's a
gentle,
good
sweet
Baba.
boy.
He's a good Baba.
Yes.
He's a good Baba.
He is a good boy. How are you doing?
Don't ask, because my tears are gonna start crying. How do I do? Well, not very good, but what can I do? Damn it. So, I don't think I can talk about this.
sucks all around.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
extremely difficult. What am I gonna say? Oh, it's so easy. It's not easy. Because damn it, I'm gonna cry. I got used to him. Look at him.
No.
It's just, what do you do when you have, it's like having two children. Well, children, you can get rid of them, but
It's also like it is two children, but there's also other children affected. Like
I know,
you know how
because
crazy it's
everybody
been.
is fighting, and not everybody is fighting. Everybody
It's
wants to
just
rule.
tense.
It's a personality. It's a personality conflict. So, yeah, it's very tough. It's, I had to slowly, in a way, try to desynthesize myself.
I know.
What do you do?
I mean, it's hard. Like, there was no other solution to this.
No, because I cannot stay at home for right now. And what do you do? So it's better to be with somebody who can, doesn't have other dogs to fight with and whatnot.
Yeah. But you know he's going to the best home, and you like Max and Tyler.
And
they have a big
And I
yard.
want to go and he's going. He knows me. He knows me. He
And
knows
you can
Mom.
visit him whenever you want.
Just is not easy. Just so you know, it's not easy at all.
No.
And if I knew that puppies from the same mom,
I know. We had
didn't
no
know.
idea.
That's the point. We didn't know, and you know. It's like sometimes there is no way to really make it work.
Yeah. I mean, you
This-
witnessed them fighting. Like,
This
it's
is one of the things. Yeah,
terrifying.
like first time it happened, actually, I was the one, you know, in the yard, and both of them starting fighting. I could not separate them.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know what to do. Like I had bruises on my arms and legs until finally I was separating them and put them, lock the doors. It's so scary. What? What? What's going on?
You're so beautiful.
He's gorgeous.
He
He's
is.
very strong and beautiful.
Like your
What are you
mama.
looking for? What?
What's happening? What are you checking?
So Daniel's leaving tomorrow morning with him.
Yes, we're going on a road trip, you and I. You better be a good boy. Mwah. We are, and I'm gonna vlog the whole thing, and that'll be on my channel. That'll be a nice happy video to remedy this. No, even the sadness. You're gonna have the best life in the cold.
I'm gonna do a video soon, actually with all the puppies, to check in on how they've been, because it's been 6 months. They're all 6 months old, so I want to do a check-in and get videos from all the families. So that video shall be coming soon, and we'll get a check-in from Shadow in that as well. This has been a very difficult for us to make, but hope you guys understand.
Good note.
He's going to a good place, and
Yeah.
we're gonna keep updates with him. And
Shadow,
come here, come
he's
here.
like, no, I have this delicious bone. It ain't gonna work. He has the bone. He has a delicious bone.
Come here, buddy. I prefer the bone. Ah, good
He gave to mama because he knows.
He's like getting away.
boy. He knows. Okay. Well, we're gonna end the video here. I love you guys. We'll see you all next time. Good damn. Bye.
I'm just over here by myself.
Big. Oh my gosh. Where's your face? Oh, there he is. Oh, he loves you.
You want to keep it in?
Yeah.
Want to keep it in? You're coming to mama.
It hurts when you eat my hand. The boys were outside with Dad. Hi, buddy. Hey, boys, are you ready for your first walk with Daddy?
Bye, kids. We're going for a walk. Oh, don't scratch the Audi. It's new. Get Have a good day at school, kids.
Yeah, we're
I'll
just.
pick you up at 2:30. You
Bye.
have for lunch?
Yeah.